Hey folks, Steve Sacramento here again. How y'all doing? It is Friday night and I am out at a new place that I have not been to before, near Folsom Lake. And I'm going to do a little woodland photography again tonight for the next hour or so until the sun sets and see if I can find anything interesting that I would like to share with you. Come along with me and let's do a little photography together. Hey guys, well, I have my first subject. It's not, well, it's kind of similar to one of the ones I took last week in New York Creek, if you've seen that video already. It's almost a macro. I got a picture of some of this moss, algae, lichen, I don't know what it's called. I'll have to do some research so I can know what I'm talking about here, but yeah, it's just a couple minutes ago it was in the sun and I got some pictures I'll show you now, and you can see a lot of bokeh in there, or as Camera Conspiracies guy Casey says, tone. So I don't know if you can tell on the, whoops, let me turn the microphone around. I don't know if you can tell on the GoPro here or not very well, but well, probably here. It's a lot of trees that have all brown leaves on them. They didn't change. It's not time to change quite yet. But there's a lot of trees back down the hill, and right here, and right here, and all over that have tons and tons of leaves on them, but they're all dried up. And I don't know if that's because of the drought or the type of tree that it is, because the leaves aren't falling off, they're just hanging on the tree completely dry, it looks like. So I don't know if, yeah, but they're dry. You can crush them, they go to pieces. So I don't know if that's part of the drought or just the type of tree it is or something else, maybe disease, I don't know. Just thought I'd mention it because I've seen this all around the lake and it just seems kind of strange to me. Hey guys, look up. Look at that. This is a pine tree or evergreen tree, or one of those that has the needles. Isn't that something? I'll get a picture of that, but also I want to show you here. Look at all these thousands, millions of pine needles.
Okay.
Yep. Gotta watch out for a lot of bicyclists. This is a highly populated area with bicycles. But back to what I was telling you. All these pine needles. When I see these, it reminds me of when I went to, I think it's called 1850s Live in Coloma, California. Been there 2 or 3 times. And there was a woman there that weaves really neat, fine woven baskets, all kinds of them. They're basically like kitchen bowls, big ones, little ones, all kinds of them. And she does it with pine needles like this. So ever since I've seen what she does with pine needles, every time I'm out in a woodland area where I see pine needles on the ground, or in the city, or wherever, I always think of all these unmade baskets. Hundreds and hundreds of unmade baskets laying here on the ground. So just know that pine needles can be used to make a lot of different things, including kitchen bowls, or just bowl to put buttons in, or your keys, or whatever. So Alright, well, let me get to work and see what I can compose under this tree. Hey guys, so this is, turn the microphone around again. This is the most interesting tree out here that I've found so far. It's full of holes all the way up to the top. I'll show you some close-up pictures I took here. And I found this because there was a bird, like a woodpecker. I didn't see it, but I heard it. And it was either making some of the holes in it or putting something in it. But right now it looks like almost all of the holes are, well, I don't see any of the holes that are filled because it's not that time of year yet. But what happens is later in the fall, when different types of seeds, nuts, what have you, start falling from the trees, they take them up and fill these holes with those nuts and whatever. And during the winter, this is their storage bin, like a grain bin for corn or soybeans or your pantry at home. It's like a bird pantry basically. And this is the tallest bird pantry I have ever seen yet. It is very tall, probably at least 100 foot. Let's see, 10, well, at least 75, 80 feet maybe not 100. But it is just full of holes from about maybe 20 feet up. Well, there's holes on the bottom here too, so yep, it is just a giant pantry for the birds. Alright, well, I think that's going to wrap it up because the sun is setting at this moment. Microphone. The sun is setting at this moment and I need to get back before it gets dark to my vehicle. And I have a little ways to go. So, thank you for watching. I hope you found at least one of these pictures interesting. It's kind of sparse out here as far as I'm concerned for interesting trees today. I like it better in the spring when the grass is all matted down and you can see things better on the ground. Right now with all this, see this grass all over the place, it's kind of hard to see a lot of things. So, alright, well, I'm going to get going. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.